Okay, so Mike, I believe they already started, right? So
They started. This is Ashley right off the break.
Oh, okay.
So she just missed that, but yeah, she had a great break. She made 2 balls on the break, dead position 1 and 2, and she had to just strike that one in and roll forward maybe for the side, 5 in the side, 7 in the side, 6, yeah, 5 in the side.
All right. Brandon's had a tough shot here on the rail. I'm going to share my poster right now. If you guys can do that as well, watch out for the side. If you guys can share while you're on, please like and share. I see Wayne Harriman liked it. Thank you very much. If you guys can share. Again, you got Bobby Hilton and Mike Jackson in the booth. Welcome. Was this your first time? Your first time in the booth, is it?
It is.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow. Long time overdue for sure. For sure. Welcome, Mike.
Thank you.
All right, she overcut that ball.
Ashley was warming up. She was playing really, really well. She's running out.
She's definitely a top female player for sure. I think top 5 in Connecticut for sure. Maybe even, top Northeast, maybe top 5, 10. I mean, you got.
Yeah.
Obviously, you have Stacy Barbeau, who just won the U.S. Amateurs for the 2nd time, which is pretty awesome, huh?
Yeah, it's really awesome.
Very cool.
I think men could learn a lot from watching women players. It's a finesse stroke that they have that men tend to not tap into.
Yeah, that went into the rail there. And for the guys out there, just let me know. You can hear us. If you give us a thumbs up, anything like that. I see we got some stars sent to us. Thank you very much. Like and share. If you can do those stars, that's awesome as well. All right, Ashley's going. He's trying to cut this ball here, Mike.
I think straight down, come back and forth across table.
All right, watch out for the side. All right, it's going to give Brandon a great opportunity here with ball in hand on the 5 ball with no 7-8 here.
Yeah, I'd play this right in the side, just roll it across table. I wouldn't even mess with the rail or draw that back.
Yeah, he's going to draw it back. I think they're like 30-ish, maybe 24-ish on the list. Good players, both solid players, both trying to get up to the list. But the right way would be to follow that on the side.
Yeah, straight across, just natural position.
Yeah. Now he's going to have to try to draw and avoid the 9 here. Be careful. If he hits it like that, now you're playing pot luck.
Put a little too much work into it, didn't need to be. We were talking about earlier how it's funny on the list. Sometimes you get stuck in within 4 to 5 players. You keep bouncing back and forth.
Yeah, absolutely. And
I was stuck at number 5 for like a year and a half. I couldn't get anywhere.
Right, well, kind of. I mean,
and then I got dropped down by Gene Hunt, and then I just.
I got to change the name here. Well, yeah, I mean, it honestly is where you're playing pretty much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now we've been talking about it. You've been playing so fantastic. You're definitely deserving. You're definitely shot at number 1. And you're working your way up there, and I think these guys will find that the same. The better they play, the more they play, the more opportunity they'll have to move up.
Yeah. It becomes a mentality thing too. Like you just get sick of being there, and mentally you just need to get over that hump.
Yeah, and that's why
bear down and just play.
Yeah, and that's why Mike Jackson is texting me, say, "Hey, are you open early? I want to come down and practice."
That's it, man. As much as I can.
For those of you guys who don't know Mike Jackson, tell them a little bit about yourself. I know you're one of our teachers. I know, and you guys, you're one of the teachers at Pool School here, obviously.
Yeah, which is awesome. I love it. I mean, I love teaching. Been teaching for 15 years, so I think it's just an amazing concept, and just everybody is just enjoying it. It's the camaraderie, the lessons that these people are learning, the excitement watching these people like learn something new and then execute. The excitement.
Nice break right there. I'm gonna replay that.
So yeah, I'm ex-pro player. Played on the pro circuit for about 6 years. Had major sponsors from Paul Drexel Q's, PFD Q's. Tiger Q's sponsored me for a year. I kind of cut that contract short though because I just could not get used to their low deflection technology.
And I know you're doing a lot of lessons for a lot of the players on the side as well.
Yeah, yep. Been doing lessons out of here since like when I first started.
Long time,
yeah.
When you first started coming back after the injury, yeah.
And I don't know, word gets around. People I get trusted, even from master and BCA instructors have called me to consult with their students. So I guess it's just a gift I have, and it's a passion I have too. I can't play as well as I used to, of course, but
I still play pretty darn good, man.
I'm just having fun with it right now,
But so there you go, guys. If anybody wants a lesson, if you want to do a private lesson, you can let me or Mike Jackson know. Like I said, he's top 3 in our list, and he's got a pretty good schedule. He's always available, and he's a great teacher. I can tell you that. All right, Ashley tried to play it safe there. She ended up making the 8-ball.
Tough to get on that 3 there. She got the
Yeah.
slow rollers with some good English to just get to that side or
Yeah,
straight up and play the 3 down.
Yeah, one of the things I try to work with is getting on that nice easy stroke, and she's getting it, but she's still a little harder than she needs to be.
Yeah.
And but she has a great eye, and she can make great shots. So
I was looking at her wrist earlier. She has a little bit of tension in there, but
Yep.
when she comes following through, she really loosens up as she comes through. So maybe that little tension is holding her back for that next level.
Yep. Could be. We'll definitely mention it to her. I'm sure she's going to watch this as well and listen. She always does. She is definitely a student of the game. I mean, I gave
She
her a
really
couple
is.
lessons, and she really listens and take what you say to heart. But it's obviously hard to break old habits.
Yeah, I've known her for a couple of years. We were on the same APA team out of US1 Billiards for one session, and she was like a 3.
Yeah.
And even as a 3, she had a good eye.
Yeah.
She just has a really good eye for making the ball.
Yeah, she does.
But
Definitely
now her
does.
strokes come along, her mental games come along. How she plans out her runs
Yep.
are a lot better.
Kind of reminds me a little bit of Lucas on the female side. He got a great eye. Needs to work in that cue ball control.
Yes.
Really needs to bear down and really get to that next level. All right, Brandon's going to try to just kind of stop this here. A little center, a little low. Just make the ball. He fires it in.
Wow.
Came off a little bit much. Still okay here.
You may be able to hold it. The table's running a little slower, so. you
It's
may
getting
be able
refilled
to-
in the next 2 weeks. So
Oh, cool.
it's. I mean, here, this table just gets so much use.
Yeah, it does.
You know what I mean?
It does. And it makes it a lot tougher because of the way the pockets are, and the slower it gets, the
Yep.
more stroke you need to get around table, so more accurate you have to pocket the ball.
Right. And the thing too, when you have somebody that powers the ball in so much, it's harder for them to hit those easy shots because they're just not used to it, and
Yeah.
the confidence is not there when they shoot it.
Exactly.
But,
That's what I was saying. We could learn something from like someone like Asher. These women players, the finesse that they have to get around table is key.
Yep.
You don't have to power everything in.
All right, guys, welcome in. We got a great match here between Ashley and Brandon. We got a superstar Mike Jackson in the booth with us as well, talking us through this stream. And I'm just having a little technical difficulty here trying to get the score updated. So I'll be right with me. It's 1-1 right now, right? Ashley just tied it up. Dan Delgado says, "Are you going to shim the pockets any tighter?" I don't think so. I want to make not pool. I want to make pool enjoyable, but also, I mean, we could go tighter, Mike. But the problem is, I think it actually takes away from the game.
It does. I think they're perfect for the way they are. I mean, you have to focus to make the ball, but you're not discouraged if you miss. I mean, too tight can be a little discouraging. If you can normally run 6 balls, now you're running 3 balls because of the shim pockets, it can discourage you a little bit and get in your head a little bit. But that's great to go to a pool hall that has shim pockets like that and just hit straight in shots and work on certain things, and eventually get to running out. But I don't know.
Right.
I like you want to enjoy the game as you're playing it too.
Right. I agree with that 100%. All right. We have a little issue here with the scoreboard acting up a little bit.
Oh,
All right, it's going to be ball in hand. All right, guys, we're going to have to reboot this thing real quick, and I'm going to be right back. So we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.